Hey guys, today we're going to make apple cider vinegar. First step is to wash your apples. I use a distilled white vinegar and scrub them with a clean brush. I also recommend use organic apples so you're not having a lot of chemicals in your apple cider vinegar because it is medicine. And I do about, that's how much vinegar I've used to this much water. So it's not going to be like pure vinegar. Kind of like a vegetable scrub that you can buy, but this is just all natural way to do it. And then you just take it and you just scrub all the way around.
What's this doing over here?
And make sure there's no dirt.
What's this, Mama?
And then
an apple maker?
rinse them. Okay, your next step is you're going to need an apple pillar corer. Okay, and you want to set this up, get it all set up. If your Kitchen Works have that on there, ours does not. I've had this so long. Make sure you have it all calibrated the way you want it. Just put your apple on there. And you want to have 2 buckets. One bucket is going to be for your cores and pills to go in. And another bucket, he's trying to get a hair out. Did you get it? It's going to be for your apples. So to put your apples in, you want clean, cold water with vinegar or lemon. And that will keep your apples from turning brown. So for my apples, I am going to put them in jars with cinnamon.
Yes, I got one.
You got it? I'm going to process them in a water bath for apple pie. We love apple pie. You can have it all through the year. You can also freeze them if you want, frozen apples. You can dehydrate them. If you have a freeze jar, you can freeze jar them. Oops, it's blurry. And then our apple scraps and cores, which are going to go in here. That is going to be for our apple cider vinegar, which I will show you that step after I show you how to do your apples, how to process them. Okay, so you're going to pull this lever back and get your apple in here. Alright, and then you have your helper. So, wait, James, wait. Stop. Okay, you want to calibrate this so that it's not taking off so much apple. You see how much apple is being taken off there? We want to take the pill off, not the apple. So we're going to have to adjust this until it is the right. And so you just unscrew this. And hold on. Alright, so all of your pills are going to go in a bucket, and you can actually go ahead and add water to this one. And then your apple, and this is how ours look. It's not completely peeling it off for some reason. Might just be a dull blade. You can actually use your apple, but I don't want to use my apple because the pills and the scraps, the core actually works just fine. Hold it, Bubba. Hold it. A piece here that you can adjust.
There's an apple right here.
And then this you can adjust. And it adjusts how much. So I'm trying to get the right angle. See there? Just how much
Is this going in here?
pill will come off. And at first it was taking the apple. So I had to just tighten that up. And then I made this wider down here. That seemed to have helped. Have more pill come off of the apple. Okay, so this I put lemon in. You can also, any kind of citric acid, lemon or vinegar. That will just help so these apples do not brown. You also want to use cold water. You can also use ice cold water. And then over here, you can go ahead and put water. That's going to be for your vinegar. All right, James, you ready to do one? And my sons love to do this. So I think they messed this up last time. we did it, or I've had this for several years, so it might just be like a dull blade. I might just need to sharpen up my blade. Okay, pull it back. Alright, get your apple loaded. Put that right there in the middle. Alright, push it a little bit more in, buddy. Can you push it in? It is slicing the apple, this little piece here. It slices the apple.
There you go.
If you don't want your apple sliced, you can remove this piece. And it will be a whole apple that is peeled. Okay, next you're going to dissolve your sugar, which I always use the organic cane sugar. You want 4 cups of unchlorinated filtered water to 1 cup of sugar. So I do about 1 or 2 cups on the stove just to dissolve my sugar. And then you're gonna fill up a gallon, or you can use any jar, but you want about 1 pound of your scraps, so about 1/2 of the jar, and I'll show you the jar that I'm using. Okay, so now we have our 1/2 gallon jar. You have 1/2 of the jar with your scraps. You're using 4 cups of water, unfiltered water, and it's unrefrigerated. So I just used some like bottles of water that I had, and this, it was unrefrigerated, filtered water. And 1 cup, I use organic granulated sugar. You can use honey or molasses, but that will change the flavor of it. I've always just used the organic granulated sugar. Organic apples, unfiltered, room temperature water. And once you have a batch of this, you want to save your mother, and you can put your mother in there. It looks like a little slimy ball. That's like an apple cider vinegar starter. And so then you're going to take a coffee filter or cheesecloth, or just a cloth, breathable cloth, put on top of here with a rubber band. You're going to put this in a 70 to 80 degree warm, dark area like a closet, and let that ferment for 4 weeks. The recipes always say to stir them every day. I've never done that, and it never is a problem. After 4 weeks, you're going to strain all your scraps, and then you're going to let it sit for another 4 weeks, and then you will have your vinegar. And that is going to be your base starter for your fire cider.
We do it fast motion.
Fast
Or you'll have to
motion.
pay $5,000